Hello everybody, welcome back for some more Ape Escape, and today we're doing episode 4, and we're now going to be taking on the next world, which is going to be the Medieval Mayhem. These are the ones where they're starting to piss me off a little bit more. These were the ones I was talking about. However, this level particularly is actually pretty good. It's the later levels that there's like a specific castle one, and you know, it just annoys me. But that's just how it be in a game like Ape Escape. So, yeah, so basically, you know, you've got these ninja-style enemies. We're pretty much just... I'm pretty sure in Japan. What's cool is this game and the second one do, like, the same thing here. They basically have these monkeys kind of just spawn in the beginning. And you can actually catch almost all of them if you're fast enough. But I am not fast enough. Now, in terms of which apes go where, I don't know. I don't know if there's like a specific, like if one will specifically go a certain direction, or if they just decide to just choose like whatever direction they're going and they just go that way. As far as I know, I think they all just kind of just disperse and do their own thing. But again, I'm not really like 100%. Oh, it's this place. Oh, fuck, I forgot about this one. Oh, no, man. Come on. No. It makes it even worse because of this guy. Yeah, these little turds, they like to jump around a lot and then make it harder. Because they make the platforming a little bit more of a nightmare. This place is a bit of a nightmare just because, you know, lava constantly around. Come on, come on. Nice. I mean, this level is pretty good. It's just that this area specifically, I remember it being a nightmare to go through. I don't remember exactly why it was. I just remember it being a bit more obnoxious. And I think it has something to do with, well, it being lava, too. Just, you know, certain parts of it having weird platforming that tended to piss me off, possibly. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. I mean, there's that thing up there. But I think in order to get up there, I think you have to go from a specific angle or something. I don't think you need to be up on these platforms to hit that button. I think you gotta be on a specific platform in general. Like, probably one of these two. Oh! Oh, and I still land right in the lava. Okay, I was about to say, but the game already knew what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, you know, wow, we made it without landing in the lava, but that didn't happen. Because the game hates me, I guess. Oh, speaking of the game hating me. Yeah, okay, so maybe you do have to be at a certain angle for these things to work. Alright, let's take a look around the room and see if I can find... Well, I mean, there's those poles, but I don't know if you can get up to one of them. I don't know if I can use the flyer to do that. Like, I'm not sure if I can get to this one. Maybe. No, I didn't think so. Okay. But what about the other side? Well, that's something I think we come toward. Getting more questions than answers. However, I think you can skip. I think you can still skip this one if you just do this. Like, if you just angle it just right, I think you might be able to get that one in there. Yeah, okay. It's a bit cheap, but I don't give a fuck. The game wants to be cheap, so that's what it gets. It's called a Tatsu, right? I think. No, I think it starts with a K. Oh, fuck, I can't remember. It's one of those things where I think, you know, people just kind of stick their legs under and it kind of heats up. And it's pretty cool. I never did get to try one, though. I never get to try one because we didn't really have one in, like, the hotel or whatever we were staying at. For those that are curious, I probably should give context to that, but I did take a trip to Japan, like, last month. Yeah. And it was pretty cool, you know. We didn't get to do a lot of the things I wanted to do, mainly because I didn't, you know, spend a lot of time down there. So I'm dumb, but I kind of blame mostly that on me. for being a fucking idiot, for not preparing things properly and what have you. So, yeah, I take majority of the blame for a lot of what may have happened. But it was still a pretty good trip, though, you know, just saying. I'd go back. Just not right now, mainly because of work. If I didn't have work to worry about so much, you know, it'd be a little bit easier to do things. But I currently have work to worry about. Like, real life, full-time job. Like, yeah, this is not my job. Surprising, I know. Some people might not know that. Some people might, you know, have already figured out by now. But yeah, this is not my job. As much as I assume some people might want to have happen, I'm sorry, it's just not the case. Try as I might, you know. But, yeah. Also, we didn't get to see everything in there. We didn't even get to go into the cool part of it. We got to do all the other crappy sections, so maybe we'll have to 100% this game. Ooh, spooky. I don't know, maybe. Or I just go back to right now and see if I can collect anything, but we might need more gadgets. I'm not sure. We might have to have a bit more gadgets for that to work. Oh, I forgot there was another Japanese level, too. Pretty sure it's Japanese. 8 moon caves? What the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I think this game was made by Japan Studio. I think that's their name. If I'm not mistaken. I remember making a joke saying like, oh, it's made from Software, haha, because just about every goddamn thing is, you know, people consider, I guess. I think most likely, probably for the next few episodes, I'm probably just going to call it like, or titles, I'm probably just going to make like a joke of calling it something about like, some monkey pun probably, most likely. And no, don't you even dare think that's going to get bad or racy. You're the ones that thought of it, not me. Even though I'm the one that said it, but, you know, I know what you're all thinking. I know what you guys are thinking. And you're wrong. Okay, well. It's a straight up death. It's a Mario 64 type death. I need to stop bringing up that fucking game. Actually, no, I think this is a Chinese temple. I think. How I figured that out is because of the kanji, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's Chinese specifically, because there are some Japanese words that do use more than 3 kanji. Oh, my fucking god, dude! I'm sorry, it's just the double jumping, just, it's not letting me double bag. I think I'm already like too far down into that hole, so then the game just says fuck you, I guess. Like, I'm already going down, so there's no way to get back up. And then these little fucking turds, these guys, you know, that are flying near me, they're also just becoming kind of a bit of a problem. Also, don't you love the texture pop-ins for platformers like this? Yeah, me too. No, I think it's genuinely cool. It's just that it's one of those things that I always find more cool because of it being an older game than it being actually something nice to have, mechanically speaking. Gotcha, you little bitch. Gotcha, you little bitch. Anything over here? Anything up here? No. I don't know what that little spot's for, though. I don't really know. Also, when it comes to the PlayStation 1 and 64 style graphic things, I really want to learn how to do them. I want to learn like dithering and stuff. I have an app on my computer that allows me to do like some like fake dithering stuff, but I'm talking about like the real full-on dithering crap. Making things, you know, more shaky and what have you, but I don't know how to properly do that. As I say, I think there's like a couple monkeys in here. Alright, let's try something out here. We'll try running a hoop and see if that works. Actually, I think one of them escaped. Oh, yeah, okay. Oops. I don't remember. I don't remember. Is that supposed to? Yeah, I don't know. That might be the thing that we use to knock them out. Probably not. Who knows what I'm doing? Also, white pants monkeys. I don't know if they're. I don't know what they technically do. I think they're just. I think they're probably just like special monkeys, quote unquote, as in like they do things that other monkeys might not be able to do, I guess. Yeah, I think the whole gong is just mostly for knocking down these anvil things. Or not anvils, but these weights. God, you little fucking bitch. Yeah, I didn't think so. To be fair, it's kind of hard to catch them sometimes. You know, even though this might be the PS1 version, this might be the first game, it still can be kind of a bit daunting to catch them. If you're not careful. But one thing, though, I seem to figure out is what you could do is try to lead them into that area where they jump inside. And then from there, catch them before they go in, I guess. Well, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that does anything. We pretty much already have our way up here, so there's no technical shortcut back up, I guess. We'll go over here first. And there's coinage, so why not? Alright. Kinda need those extra lives. Again, I know I'm comparing the two, but I know this game came out way, way before, but I'm kind of getting Mario Odyssey flashbacks from this. Which, by the way, if anybody's curious, I kind of do and don't like Mario 64. No. I kind of do and I kind of don't like Mario Odyssey. Oh, well, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I mainly like it for the aspect of, like, movement and stuff. I think is pretty cool. It's just that there's parts of it I don't like level-wise and what have you. A lot of the levels I just didn't like. I just thought they were a bit annoying and a bit boring and ugly in a lot of areas. Fuck me. Of course I would get hit by practically nothing. So in terms of getting down there, you could just do what I normally do and just take a... kind of cheat your way there, I guess you could say. Just fly. But I think... maybe, if we're lucky enough, I could potentially go this way, and it might still lead me to it. But I don't recall. So, goddamn. I was gonna say, I need health and I need lives. Damn. I'm eating shit. Alright. Oh yeah, I guess you could go this way. And then, there you go. Well, okay. Yep, there we go. Nice. But that's still missing 3, so... I know in later levels, they make it to where there's, like, optional monkeys. I mean, everything has optional monkeys, of course, technically, but... it's one of those where it's like... here, you don't have to catch a certain amount of monkeys anymore. You just go play the game, and then go get to the boss. Which that reminds me, though, there's not a lot of bosses in this game, is there? I mean, yeah, sure, there's a race with what's-his-nuts, but there's not a lot of like true to form boss fights that you kind of just get used to in these games. The fuck? Wait. No, please, leave me somewhere else. Don't tell me I'm going back. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Log rolling. Logs. That's usually what I do on there. I just... if it ever comes to, you know, a platforming section that seems hard, then I just do that. Also, yeah, this area. Ugh. A lot of areas I'm remembering that I'm starting to despise, but... that's just kind of the case with Ape Escape 1, I feel. Is there's a lot here I don't like. And it's not really necessarily levels, per se. It's more so, you know, just particular areas in a level. And this would be one of those areas that I remember dreading. Mainly because it's like a kind of, you come back to it type level, and you have to use slingshot. And anything that requires me to use slingshot immediately already pisses me off, so. Because I don't like using slingshot at all, ever. Hold on, I'm curious. Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. Okay, so what this does is you pretty much just knock it like that, and then you can climb on it like this. It doesn't seem very obvious at first, but then once you try doing it, it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Also, I'm not sure what the kanji does say, by the way, for those who are curious, I'm not sure. I know a bit of Japanese and what have you. Although when it comes to Chinese, I think they usually have like the same meanings, kind of, but sometimes they just have them a bit differently. I don't know, it's a bit confusing. I know a little bit here and there. It's mostly just words and a few kanji that I know. But, yeah, I don't know some of these. I can kind of get a potentially okay idea of what one of them is. I think that second to bottom one right there, I think that was for... Oh, fuck. I know that middle one, I think, means one. That third one means one. And that second to bottom one usually means, like, ground or something. Not ground, but, like, below, but then again, like, it's using the radical... Ah, fuck it. This shit's too hard. Don't need to hear my fucking bullshit. Yeah, don't worry, guys. You know, if you want to be just like me, all you gotta do is just take some Duolingo, and then there you go, you win. Yeah, the very thing that doesn't really teach you very well. Who would have guessed? But everybody takes it anyway because they think it's, you know, because the easy way out. Although, what they don't really realize is it's not actually going to help much. If at all. But that's what happens. Probably should use this one. Nice. But we're probably dead. Nice. If I'm not mistaken, I think that door... Well, it's got... Well, I think that means... It might not mean anything, really, but it almost looks like it... Well, it's close to it, but it has too many lines. But it almost looked like the kanji for king. It was close, but no cigar. Okay. No, wait. No, I think that does have 3 lines. Ah, fuck it, I don't know anymore. I need to get back to my studies, but I'm too lazy. Try to study other things, too, like... Need to work on my drawing skills. Bad. Speaking of things, this is not particularly involved with too much. I mean, it does kind of go on topic with... Yep, here it is. There's the fucking castle. It's kind of on topic with the whole drawing thing, but there's this person I follow on Twitter. Oh. Oh, we don't have to catch monkeys. We just go beat up Spectre, so here you go. That's what I was talking about earlier, about the whole, like, you don't really do anything, but, you know, you just go catch him, and there you go. Although, this is not the final boss. It's just one of those, like, you just go to him and... Mid-boss, I guess. But anyway, so, I hate when Twitter artists do nothing but complain. Like, just constantly. Because I feel like it's mostly just people on Twitter that do this shit, but... So, pretty much, I'm seeing it again. There's this person that I follow that, I don't remember what they do, but they make, I think they make a lot of, like, 3D render stuff. They just, you know, mix 3D characters together doing things, right? And, I don't think they model them themselves. I think they just take the models and just move them around. Well, either way, it's still kind of technically art, so you get the idea. But all of a sudden, I get on Twitter, and next thing I know, next thing I see on my Twitter is just this guy just going fucking bananas. Going fucking blitz. Yeah, get it? Bananas because we're playing Ape Escape. That's funny, isn't it? But anyway, he's just going absolutely batshit insane, talking about like how he's a failure, he should give up. He tried doing all this stuff and he can't do it, so he should just give up. And it's shit like that that just pisses me off to just no extent. Like, I've given up on things before too. Like, I think everybody just genuinely probably does at some point. Like, sometimes things are a bit too hard, and depending on what it is, you know, it might be a healthier option to give up. But that word give up just angers me to no end. And it's mainly the people that I've dealt with that made it that way. But, you know, people that give up on things way too often and way too quick, you know, I just don't like that mindset. I think it's annoying and stupid, but yeah. Like I said, you know, I've given up on things before too. Like, I think everybody just does. So, you know, if you want to shit on me for that, that's fine. I'm just saying in general, like, giving up on something that you're passionate about just kind of rubs me the wrong way. And, you know, I don't like that. That defeatist mindset, that's what it is. So, I recommend to all of you that are watching me, if you happen to have one, you know, try your best to eliminate that thought process best you can. And, of course, it's hard, you know. That's something that would be considered pretty damn hard to battle, so to speak. Because, you know, that person could also just be depressed, you know. That's another thing that's rough. But, I don't know too much. All I know is that I see the words failure and I suck. And I think it's fine to say you suck at things. It's like I suck at things all the time. But if you let yourself get downed by the fact that you failed something, then you're not learning anything. You're just being a pathetic douche. Well, that's kind of mean to say that. You're not really a douche, but you know what I mean. You're just being a little bit more pathetic than, you know, what you really should be. If you're going to let failure, you know, stop you from proceeding and trying to succeed, then, well, that's on you. You know? That's how I see it, at the very least. That's your fault. You're letting it beat you, so just get better. Like, I know that's not the best advice ever, technically speaking, but it is advice that does work. If there's something you want to do, and you're passionate about doing it, then do it. Because, you know, why would you want to spend the rest of your life just not doing that thing that you wanted to do? And then just wallow in your own pity. But then I also just really don't particularly like the people that give up on a thing and then immediately just jump on to something else that's easier to do. You know what I'm saying? Or not necessarily like it's like the same concept, but, you know, like they have like let's say they have like a project that's really cool and people really like it, right? Or maybe they themselves like it too, you know? But then immediately they just are, I don't know. Like being overwhelmed by it yourself mentally is one thing, but then having results and then just taking away those results yourself and stopping yourself from succeeding when you're about to, it's very, cuntish, I feel. Because you almost had it, but then you just let it go. And then you try to take the easy way out, and then that just ends up backfiring too. Because you've given up the thing that made you, you know, win, and now it's over. That's partly why well, there's a lot of reasons why I don't want to quit what I'm doing. Not just YouTube, but just in general. It's because it's pointless. I've already gotten this far, you know, why stop now? Right? My art sucks, you know, and my Blender modeling sucks too, but at least I didn't give up fully. You know, take a break if it's that bad. Take a break, come back, there you go. I guess in any sense, you could theoretically say that my YouTube is about the same concept as that, where it's like, oh, that's just a shortcut up here. I guess you could theoretically say my YouTube is about the same way that is, where I had that quitter mindset a while ago, and then I quit for 2 years because, well, I had that quitter mindset, you know, and I let it eat. Well, let's be real. It was partly a quitter mindset, and also at the same time, there was some other outside issues that gave into that too. I'm not going to specifically go into too much detail, but let's just say that there were some external people that made my YouTube channel much harder than it should have been. Let's just say that. You're probably thinking like, well, that makes no sense, but oh, it does to me. Like I said, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but let's just say that competition really, really can hurt a person's channel big time. So be careful with what you do with people you know. But anyway, and there was also just other bad aspects of just YouTube in general. You know, compa becoming a thing, whatever. Kind of scared at the time, so, you know. I said I'm not going to go into detail, but here I am. But yeah, basically, you know, I did quit for 2 years, and yes, that was a thing that happened. And yes, that is, in all sense, a quitter mindset, you know. And that was pathetic of me to do it. However, I will say, though, quitting YouTube actually did have some benefit, surprisingly enough. It actually let me explore other things that I might not have gotten a chance to explore because I was too busy wasting time with fucking YouTube and trying to get into that algorithm and try to make all this content constantly, you know, and get all that content out there because that's what it was back then. That's what YouTube was. And it still kind of is. This big, giant, you know, quantity over quality vibe that they've constantly had, and they pretty much just never gonna fucking disappear. Also, this guy will not stop. And yeah, it's hard on anybody that wants to get into it. I mean, granted, nowadays, the algorithm does kind of help smaller folks just a bit. Although, I wouldn't say it's like your golden goose, though. But, you know, it's pretty close to that. At the very least, I feel like YouTube is a bit somewhat nicer to all of us smaller content creators. But I don't think it'll ever be perfect. But yeah, anyway, so YouTube just kind of destroyed me in a lot of ways. It might sound funny, but it really did. And I'm kind of glad I did quit for that bit. And again, like I said, that is a quitter mindset at that time. Yes, it is. And I do acknowledge that. And yes, I am pathetic. But at the same time, I did come back. And, well, here I am. And my opinions of YouTube have changed a bit. Like, now it's more so like I'm focused on my other channel more so than anything. And I'm also, if I ever end up doing something on this channel, it's typically just like something small, you know. I don't need to spend all day or, you know, constant, you know, months and weeks of trying to perfect whatever the hell I'm trying to do. Like, trying to 100% like a big-ass RPG or something, you know, or have, like, this incredibly long, big, giant project that will take years and years to finish. Or just even try to stream all the time and then just get nothing, or get pissed off while I'm doing it, or get nothing back, or whatever. Get no fun from it, you know. Why should I subject myself to that? But yeah, I came back, and, well, here we are. I mostly came back for the benefit of my YouTube channel already existing. Using it as sort of like, I guess you could say, a crutch to gain momentum back from my art stuff. Mostly. Yeah, believe it or not, it was mostly because of that. I wanted people to see my art and then see my other content that I create, because I don't want to be a YouTuber, but I don't mind doing YouTube every once in a while. Whenever I feel like it. Like right now, for instance, you know, I'm having a decent time doing this because it's Ape Escape, so, you know, it's already a relatively fun-ish game. Yeah, I know the first one kind of pisses me off a lot, but it's what it is. It's what it is, it do what it do, and it be what it be, right? I don't remember where the coin was. I know of course I've seen it, and I know it's in here somewhere. I just saw it, but I don't remember where the hell it's hiding at. There it is. Of course it is. Of course it is. This level, for some reason, has like a lot of coins. don't know why either. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, so it works 1 minute, but then it stops. Oh, this guy. Yeah, these guys are cool, but... I think the idea here is I think you gotta hit him, well, when, you know, he slams the sword down. Now, I don't know... Okay, it doesn't matter if it's front or back, but... I think you're only allowed to hit him while the sword's down. And that takes care of him. I don't think there's a monkey inside, though. No. It's just an extra life. Now, I think we have to fight 2 of those guys. A couple more of those guys. Also, while we're here, I'm going to collect as much monkeys as I possibly can. Oh, and by the way, this is not the level I was thinking of. I know I said it was, but this is not the level I was thinking of. There's one that has like a log out there. That doesn't make any sense, I know, but it does to me. Also, the dopamine hit when you collect the monkey, it's just so nice. Hey, sorry, I keep calling them monkeys. But you get the idea. Like, yeah, that hit of dopamine is just so nice. Also, that's a funny looking rat. This is the type of game that I would like to make. Is just, you know, TS1 style look to it and everything. Be kind of fun and cool. Alright, can't go that way. I think the water leads you back out to the main area, I think. Oh, there's a monkey in here, so we'll catch him real quick. Might as well, just, again, to save myself trouble. In the off chance that I end up 100% in this game. Like I said, if I ever do 2, which might be, you know, faster than you might think. Might end up doing it soon, who knows. If I ever do 2, then, I'll probably end up wanting to 100% it because it's 2. It's a good game. It has some things I don't like as well, but everything does. I mean, what game is perfect, right? Even BioShock has the same thing, too, where it's like... You know, there's places in BioShock I don't like. Especially, like, nowadays, like, I'm just not a big fan of Festus anymore. Or really Proving Grounds, for that matter. Really, most of them. You know, I get to Farmer's Market, I'm like, ah. I get to Arcadia, and I'm like, ah. But it's probably just because I've played the game a lot. And I don't think that helps. When you play a game a lot, you just kind of eventually ruin it for yourself a bit. Not that BioShock would ever be what I would consider bad, you know what I mean. Also, we probably should just go ahead and continue on with this area. You know, beat the area, so to speak. But I want these damn monkeys. I want these damn dirty apes. Oh, at least the door opens, so it doesn't... Fuck a duck. Yeah, I love clocks so much. I love clock-based areas. Well, not really clock, but cog-based areas. Oh boy. You see these a lot in these early games, like Banjo. The other game that will not be mentioned. That mentioned a lot. I'm trying to think of another one that... Oh yeah, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. Well, I keep calling it Sigma 2. But the reason why I do that is to kind of differentiate it from the NES version. But typically, if I'm talking about the NES one, I'll probably end up saying the NES one. Oh yeah, that's right. That opens up that. Yeah. That's way the fuck back out there, and I'm not going out there. But then again, to be fair, that's probably one of those sections where it might be a shortcut. I don't remember. But hey, you know, that's what Dark Souls does, right? Yeah, speaking of Dark Souls, like that's something that Dark Souls does. Oh yeah, I forgot. Actually, no. Well, you know what? It's not. We don't consider it Dark Souls nowadays. We consider it Elden Ring. This is now the Elden Ring of platformers. Nobody calls them the Dark Souls of games anymore. Go with the times, old man. Alright. This monkey right here is a fucking cunt. Oh, well. Come on. You can't do anything in the water, you son of a bitch. Alright, that takes care of that. Yeah, everything's the Elden Ring nowadays. Kind of funny how that works. Speaking of that, I've never actually beaten Elden Ring. Yeah, I know. I'm pathetic, and I'm a loser. But that's just normal for me. Well, being a loser, I mean. It's typical. Oh, come on. There's so many fucking doors, man. Oh, it's back here. Wait. Back here. Alright, well. That answers that question. I think we might have had to go through that way. I think we had to do that. Yeah, I think we have to exit and we have to go through. Wait. Well, there's nothing down there, but I was going to say there's this door that I don't think we went through yet. I'm pretty sure. At least I don't recall. Although I don't... Oh. No, wait. Oh, I know what this is. Yeah, this leads us, I think, back out to the main area. Yeah, I think so. Also, we got a lot of monkeys in this one. I'm gonna call them monkeys. Fuck it, who cares? Yes, I know monkeys have tails. I get it. I understand that. But it's kind of hard not to want to call them monkeys. I mean, they kind of act like them. You know, they're a little bit more... Not, you know, just... They run around a lot. I assume most apes probably do, but I think a lot of them probably just try to beat the shit out of you. More so than anything. Alright, here we go. Alright, Spectre, let's fight, you little bitch.
Well, look who's here.
Oh, God. I wish this thing had subtitles.
Jake. And how is everything coming along?
Everything is under control and coming along very nicely according to plan.
Very good. Then let's get going.
Right.
Hold on! You're not going anywhere!
Oh, yes, we are. I don't have time to bother with you right now. Oh, but we will. We will meet again. You just wait. You won't even know what hit you.
Another time, another place. You'll have your chance.
What the fuck is Spectre wearing? Anyway, like, is that a coat? What the hell is that shit? Looks weird on him. Alright, so this is finally our first real, true-to-life boss fight, I guess. I mean, about goddamn time. Took about, like, what, a... Oh, wait, no, he's gone. Oh. Never mind. Wait. No, he's back. Oh, it's big, giant, armored guy. I mean, we are in a medieval castle. I'm not surprised. Now, in terms of how to beat him, I don't really recall. Well, that seems to be one way to not do that. Oh, there we go. Just hit him a few times. Typically, when it comes to these fights... Oh, that's right. You don't get hit by the... Yeah, you can't get hit by the lightning. You have to avoid the lightning first, and then after that you can hit him. The problem is you got a camera that doesn't exactly focus on him very often. So you're kind of stuck doing this, hoping that eventually the electricity will wear off. And he slams, yep. So what's funny is, like, even though I don't remember this boss fight very well, I'm still quite intuitive enough to figure out that he's probably going to slam. I mean, you got lightning charging through you. Where the hell else is it going to go? It's either going to blow up or you're going to slam it on the ground. And typically, it's going to make a shockwave. That's just how most games do it. Bruv. I don't want... well, it's too late now. I was going to say, I don't want to try to take too many hits. But I really do want to try to beat this boss. Oh. Yes. No. Fuck a duck, I guess. All right. We're done. Okay, cool. So, that ends up that. And also ends up the episode, which would be our first and probably not even the last episode where we have to record for about 40 minutes. So, yeah, alright, cool. And now Spike is going to the poop dimension. exactly where he belongs. Oh.
Hey, wait a minute. What's going
Oh. No. Anything but this fucking world. Oh, God. If this is the one, I think it is. If this is the one where, like, you have to jump between, like, the highway traffic lights and shit.
Get inside.
I guess world domination was a thing that Spectre was trying to go for. Also, that guy's got no hair. Most likely probably was the design choice. Because look like there's, like, a little bit on top of his head, but... hard to say. Can I save real quick? Because I'm kind of...
I have a message from the professor.
well, done for a bit.
Understood.
Oh, come on. So many fucking goddamn cutscenes. Alright, give me a second. Gotta get up real fast. Do something.
Swept in and have taken over the town. The entire town is running scared. Everything's been turned upside down. It's a mess and we need your help. Here, take a look. Spectre's built his base right in the middle of town. The apes are everywhere. His army is getting stronger and more dangerous. You're the only one who can save us all. You've got the gadgets, now go use them. Time is running out. We're counting on you.
Ah, hey, wait a minute. What are you doing?
Hold
Let
on,
go of
stop.
me.
Alright. Still not done, huh? Okay. Fine by me, I guess. Wasting a amount of time. Not like I have much time to really waste anyway. It's aight. Just want to get some of these videos, you know, finished. Edited and all that. I'm actually editing these ones, yeah. That's a hell of a surprise. Haven't seen an edited Let's Play in a while, but they're trimmed down. That's the idea. Well, you guys won't notice it, but it's one of those things that I would notice. All right, 38%. Oh wow. What are the next worlds anyway? I'm curious. So we've already done like I don't know, like a good amount of levels by now. I think we're probably getting somewhat close to the end, maybe, possibly. I don't know. I'm just curious. I know we're going on for too long here, but because I know attention spans nowadays, you know, are much lower. Also, Futurama yet. Let's see what we actually finished, just out of curiosity. So we had the first world. You know, there's like 3 levels there. 3 levels. There's like 3 levels per world, I guess. That'd be like what, 9, 12, and then 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. Oh yeah, about 20-ish. Yeah, I hate fucking City Park. I hate City Park. I hate it. But yeah, alright, so that's it for this episode. I'll see you guys in the next one, and as always, take care, everybody.